Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be Cancer. Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet little pearls, my baby Cancers. This is going to be your June 2025. We are so close to Cancer season. We are still in the first, week of Gemini season, so we've got a little bit to go, but we're getting there. It's going to be here sooner than we think, and it's going to be over so fast, and then it's going to be like, what do we have to look forward to? Except for next year, and the next year, and the next year, right? All right. Before we get into it, we are going to be using the singing bowl to clear any energies that need to be cleared, to connect to each other as a collective, and then as a collective, right to spirit, so we can get a really nice, clear, beautiful message directly from spirit. Okay. If you would like to use this time to complete, oh my God, please don't mind my nails. I'm going to start doing them myself. That's what I'm waiting for. I stopped going to the salon for various reasons, and I've been wanting to do them myself, but I just don't have the stuff. So soon, bear with me. Anyways, if you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. Okay. Spirit, speak to me and through me. Reiki on, Reiki go, Reiki flow to the power of Reiki and grace of God. Ooh, we get a really nice, clear message for Cancer right now. My goodness. Okay. So these came out together. 5 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune moving into the 6 of Wands. There's something that is working out in your favor. You have put in for something, thrown your hat in the ring, put in for a job, applied for a job, whatever it is. Judgment's still on the bottom of the deck, even though I shuffled and more cards have come out. Judgment's still on the bottom of the deck. Someone is coming to judgment. It could be you. It could be someone around you. It could be a judgment in your favor because we do have a victory here. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. You are going to be the victor, the one that comes out on top, the one who is victorious. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but you're making progress. Like, that's the overall theme. Like, you're making progress and you're leading with love. Getting an hearts. I'm seeing hearts everywhere. Overwhelming sense of like overflowing, outpouring of love. People showing their love, it being reciprocated, because I feel like you guys show your love a lot to the people that you care about. Obviously, the people that you do love, you don't fake it, you don't pretend, you don't put yourself in situations where you even have to do those things, but you do really pour into the people that you love, and it's like they're now pouring back into you. Your circle might be growing, even if it's just by one, even if it's a family member that's being added, expanded. The 10 of Pentacles came out, kind of crowning it all. We had the 4 of Swords also. Sorry, I meant to call that out. So I know not everybody watches these. I know some people just listen. So if you are just listening, I do my best to call out all of the cards and to talk about them all individually, so you know what's going on if you're not watching. The 4 of Swords coming out here with the 5 of Wands is just giving the energy of shutting out the outside world, disconnecting. It could be from social media, it could be from social anything, interactions, going kind of into hermit mode. I'm also getting that. So today is literally, sorry, there's a gnat in here. Today is the last day of May. Tomorrow is the very first day of June, and it's a Sunday. So it's like a really good, clean slate, a really good jumping off point. And I feel like for Cancers specifically, May, the end of May, the last 2 weeks, I feel like have been this very much like turning off as much as possible, tuning out as much as possible, and just putting your focus on your vortex and what you're calling in. Because what you're calling in is an opportunity to make more money, to multiply your money, multiple streams of income, long-term income, land, legacy, all of these things. I've been talking about this. I feel like these cards come out every single week, every single time I do a reading for the collective, specifically the Cancer collective. It's just like 10 of Pentacles, raining, like money raining down. The other day I did a personal reading for a Cancer, and I used 4 different decks. For whatever reason, I don't ever even do this, but this reading I did over the span of like an entire day. So like 6 hours I was in this really nice whatever energy, and so I used 4 different decks once. Used them all once. Shuffled them, did the whole thing. Every single time out on the floor fell the 10 of Pentacles. 4 separate times from 4 separate decks. It was wild. All of that to say, there's so much money pouring in, raining down from like every direction, like top, left, right, under, side, 360. I feel like 360 showers. You could be installing, this is very specific, you could be upgrading your bathroom and installing like rain shower heads, 360 ones all around your bathroom. Oh, or sorry, not your bathroom. That'd be wild. Water shooting from the walls and ceiling of your entire bathroom. No, just the shower. Upgrading your shower to some degree, but in a spa-esque way. I'm getting steam shower. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Spa, sauna. Also the word I was looking for. Thank you. I don't know. I just feel like you use the last few weeks of May altogether, the last however many years actually, really wisely, and you've learned a lot, you've grown a lot, you've let go of a lot, you've identified a lot. And it's also giving me the energy of, and I literally just heard this, well, now it's gone. What the hell? Why would you do that? Why would you put a thought in my head just to let it go that quickly? I guess I did not need to say that. Okay. I mean, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. I would like that thought to return to me. The Queen of Pentacles just flipped over, and the King of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. And now the Knights of Pentacles. This is family. This is lineage, longevity, generations. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Air. So it could be like power couple, mom and dad energy is what I'm getting. Okay, we'll take it. These all came out together. Yeah. Actually, let's move on. Do some Oracle. I like the Oracle heavy readings. Been leaning into those lately. We got the Star, the King of Swords, the Six of Swords. So we have 6, 6, 6 out. We have the 6. That's not a 6, Caitlin. What are you talking about? That's a 4. Sorry, I take that back. Whatever. They're making me feel stupid. We have 2 6s, okay? And 2 10s. house with ship and fish on the bottom of the deck. Opportunity flowing in. Yes, thank you. Rain down. Water energy. You could be working with water deities, working with the water energy, being by water, creating with water, watercolors, water painting. Is that a thing? Water. I feel like it's watercolor. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I feel very ditzy right now. I don't know what's going on, but my thoughts are not very clear and concise like I have asked for them to be. Okay. Stork. House came out with stork. Again, expanding your family, even if it is like adding a child. It does, or sorry, not expanding your family, expanding your circle by, again, maybe just one member. You could be adopting a child, a pet. A new addition is what I'm getting. New addition to your home. The new addition could be the home. You could be getting a new home because you are adding to your family and you need more space. It's not practical to be in the space that you're anymore. You've outgrown it. You can afford it. You are expanding. I feel like you're buying land. You're breaking ground. You could have already bought the land and now you're like digging the foundation, laying the foundation, breaking ground for the foundation on your home this summer, June specifically. What an amazing feeling that would be. Okay. Is this upside down? No. No. Okay. Let's see. Mushroom recycling, breaking down problems. I like that. Breaking down problems. It's saying to me like having a solution for problems, not just being able to identify the problems and the gaps and the needs, but being able to fill them, to solve the problems, to have solutions, implement them, share them, all of the things. It's like you're sharing your ideas. You are, we have mint on the bottom of the deck. Abundance, persistence, proliferation. Proliferation. And then we got moth, fallout, mystery, concealment, illusion. That there was 7 of cups on the bottom of the deck. And I was going to talk about what we're moving away from. That's what this card speaks to. We're moving out of chaos and confusion and illusion, delusion, all of the things, into clarity, into preciseness, conciseness, into stability, into security, no back and forth, no in and out, no flim flam, no competition, no putting you in competition, no putting yourself in competition, comparing yourself, whatever the case may be. None of that. You are very clear about what you want and what you don't want. More importantly, even if you don't know what you do want at this point in time, you know what you don't want. And you're very clear about what you don't want. So yeah, this energy, all of this energy, the in and out, the illusion, the confusion, the taking you out of character. This could be a job. Maybe it's not like using you to your full potential is what I'm getting. But there's a victory here. You're moving away from all of this, leaving it all in the past, and you're moving into more abundant, more beautiful, more fulfilling, passionate, whoa, that is way too many. Promising future. These cards just like tried to blow these ones off the table, which I get. Okay, I'll move them. Don't even want them here anymore. Golly. Let me shuffle them in. Clear this deck. Clear that energy. We're done with it, apparently. Very much done. And we're letting go with grace. We're moving forward with grace and with ease. We're calling in. We're multiplying. Yeah. Letting go of the grief, letting go of the guilt, letting go of the shame. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick the camera. Letting go of the, did I say guilt and shame, grief? Let it go. It's time. Like this weight, whether it's yours to carry or not, whether they feel like stumbles that are catastrophic, um, missteps that you feel like are insurmountable, let it go. Hanging on to it, reliving it, staying in that space is not going to do anything but dim your light, burn it out, snuff it, if you will. And that's not what anybody wants. Oh, we didn't even get a... It's not time to move on yet. We need one singular card. Thank you. Christ consciousness. Wow. With the star card, you have something in you that needs to be shared. There is a story, there is a light, there is a beam. You are a beam, you are a light. Your crown chakra, I would say put some energy into it, some focus into it, some clearing, calming, clarifying energy to that area. Focus on decalcifying your pineal gland. All of those things. Open yourself up. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, Moria. Wow. Wow. My voice don't fail me now. Christ consciousness. Card number 27. Your birthday could be June 27th. That's the day after mine. I love that. Aww. I love our birthday so much. I just love Cancer season. It is the epitome of what it's all about. To me anyways. It just feels so, I don't know, light and fun and warm. Fire festival. Sacrifice. Okay. We have what looks to be wait, that's a heart. Never mind. I was going to say it looks to be a placenta. No, it's not. That's a heart. Close. But I was going to say that is on theme with the stork energy, the expanding your family energy, the birth, pregnancy, womb, sacred womb. If that is not something that you are actively working towards, something that you are not interested in calling into your life right now, I would take precautions, i.e. not sleeping with people that can impregnate you. It's really the only way to be safe these days. Unfortunately, that's just the day and age that we're in. It's not worth the risk. So I say keep your womb sacred into yourself right now. Put that energy into building your fortune, into building your wealth, into building your home, into building your family, expanding your family, shining your lights, telling your story, your testimony. Oh, come on, we can't forget these. Fire Festival says, it's card number 11, it says, through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Ooh. And Sacrifice reads, you must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embracing all is embracing truth. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, that's too much. July, key, and shield. Okay, you need to defend yourself. There might still be some bullshit lingering. There might still be some chaos trying to get your attention because the chaos and the bullshit and the low vibrational whatever you have previously attached yourself to for probably your whole life might be flailing a little bit, like, oh my god, my life, my energy force, it's leaving. What do I do? My idea generator, my whatever you are for them, were for them, is turning their attention away. What do I do? And so they could be attacking you a little bit spiritually. I will say you are protected. Protect yourself even more though. Fortify your aura. your spiritual armor, your guides. Call on your guides to protect you. Archangel Michael is always ready, willing, and able to protect you. Just call on him and he will be by your side. Absolutely. Works for your loved ones as well. I use it also when I hear sirens, when I see an ambulance, fire truck going to the scene of something, police. I protect the person on the other side. That there will be no fuckery, that there will be no foul play, that there will be no ill intent, any of those things, and that they are protected and safe and make it home alive, right? Take a deep breath. I can feel your... Take a deep breath. I'm going to say something that might sound wild, but I feel like you're going to have the keys to a new home by July. Or you will be finding the home that you want to move into in July. You will be signing the contract by the end of July. You'll have the keys, whatever. I feel like July is going to be like, you will have a key in your hand. You are receiving, could be a gift. If you are newly pregnant, about to give birth, this is very, very specific. I feel like a lot of these messages are, but this could be push present. Your partner could be giving you some, like a house, building a guest house, building some sort of studio, gym, work situation for you, dwelling. I don't know. It's, I don't know. But you have, oh my God, that was way too much. You have a lot of really good, progressive, forward momentum building that is going to very soon, if it hasn't already, catapult you into a new life, into a new lifestyle, into a new way of being, thinking, doing. We're going to read about mushroom. A mushroom's main purpose is to aid in decomposition. They use enzymes to break down decaying organic matter, feeding themselves in the process. Mushrooms and other fungi are also part of the greater mycelial network, a vast interconnected network of hair-like roots that transfers information to not only other fungi, but plants and trees as well. The mushroom card supports you as you break down problems into smaller issues and work to solve them separately to make incremental advances in your, that's that progress towards, like, doesn't matter how small. I keep getting like that slow and steady progress. This card was on the floor face up and it caught my attention. Slow and steady progress towards the goal. That's what it's been, I feel like, for your entire life. And now you're reaching one of your goals. You are crossing something off your list. It feels like a house with land. And maybe a mushroom farm. Oh, a greenhouse, terrariums, moss. I love it so much. The mushroom card supports you as you break down problems. That we already read all that. The discoveries you make with every step forward can be used to nourish and enrich future projects. Reflection. Have you run into a challenge that may be best addressed if broken down into smaller pieces? What would that look like, though? Like, if your problem is, I want to quit my 9 to 5 and not go into the office every morning, whatever. Very specific to me, right? Yes. What would that look like? Breaking it down into smaller pieces. I don't know. Like, let's brainstorm, though. I would like to explore that for myself. It's definitely some homework to do. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Christ consciousness. Golly, that's such a powerful thing. Like, as the vibration of the soul elevates towards the frequency of unlimited resourcefulness of the spiritual dimensions, the heart relaxes with trust and the mind becomes more comfortable letting go and receiving. as you practice sustaining your vibration in this state of graceful trust, you are opening to new ways of both giving and receiving, learning to experience higher frequencies of peace and bliss that happen naturally when resting in divine flow. In such detached openness, divine love flows freely through your soul and through your presence in the through your soul, and your presence in this world becomes a source of healing. The Christ consciousness at a soul level opens the heart to a new level of abundance, generosity, grace, and unconditional love. Your heart is capable of giving and receiving in increasingly expansive ways. And as you regularly remind yourself of this, you will experience a deeply nourishing spiritual connection that instills you with a sense of peace, courage, and optimism. Wow. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love straight from the universal heart. The Christ consciousness is a divine friend to humanity, unconditionally loving of all hearts. This is like 4 pages. I'm not going to read it all, but I would like to read the invocation. I call on the unconditional love of the Christ consciousness, the peaceful, kind, and generous grace that flows readily to all hearts, bestowing courage and faith. I open my heart to the abundant, loving kindness of the universe, receiving prosperity of all good things, and through such blessings I am able to contribute towards the greater good. I allow myself to give and receive freely, and I trust that the universe genuinely responds to my need for love. All that I need and want comes to me in accordance with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel much gratitude in my heart now for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of true Christ consciousness bless the hearts of all living beings, bringing peace, awareness, and love to fruition in all dimensions of existence through my own free will. So be it. My goodness. I don't know. That's incredible. Like, what else is there? What else could you want? Abundance of giving and receiving, reciprocal energy exchange. Like, the more I receive, the more I give. A blessing to you is a blessing to everyone around you. You're like literally your entire community, the entire world. Honestly, when you flourish and when you shine, so does everyone you choose to cast your gaze upon, everyone you choose to share it with, whether known or unknown to you. It does not matter. Okay, sacrifice. Let's read card number 36. Sacrifice. Change. Sacrifice invites you to let go of something that is preventing your growth. You do not wish to move on, but deep down, you know that this is a necessary step on your path towards greater fulfillment. This can mean moving on to a new home, yes. Embracing a new career, also yes. Or a way of thinking, again, yes. Or even a rite of passage, such as a graduation, probably also yes. You know that you are on your way to more, but the moment is still bittersweet, absolutely. Absolutely. Pulling sacrifice shows you that you have some doubts about your next steps. If you wonder if you have made the right choices or if you will later regret your actions. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't say if. You wonder if you have made the right choices or if you will later regret your actions. Yes, there will be challenges ahead and perhaps more sacrifices to come, but you must be willing to sacrifice something small to reap the rewards of something greater. It's time to commit to your choices and move on in the knowledge that there is much more for you to explore. This really, really comes together with that new house. energy, the letting go of the chaos, the back and forth, the in and out. Allow yourself to accept and embrace and to receive the stability that you've been so desperately seeking and so desperately calling in. You've been actively manifesting it, so allow it to happen. I feel like it has to some degree, but you need it to the umpteenth degree. You need it times 10 million. You need it 10 times over. You need it multiplied. Your aura is a vault for wealth. It stays there and it multiplies there. And you pour it back into everyone around you because that's just who you are. That's how you express. That's how you love. Card number 11. Fire Festival, new perspective. A strong blaze is needed at this time to burn away the doubts, fears, and worries you have held within your mind. Fire Festival happens. Fire Festival appears when you are your own worst enemy. Oh my God, 5 of Swords energy. I don't like it. No, I rebuke thee. When you are the only thing standing in your way of moving towards love, abundance, and joy. Not only are you blocking blessings, God damn it, but the weight of your stress and anxiety is becoming too much to hold. Yes. Your soul is urgently trying to get your attention to let you know that you cannot go on as you have. Your worries may be valid, but they are not as bad as they may seem. You're overthinking things, which is causing you additional stress. The answer to your situation is a new perspective and a radical shift in your beliefs. Fire Festival also appears when it may be time to leave your situation. Sometimes you must salvage what remains, while at other times you must burn the bridge and walk away. I feel like we're, again, talking about a job. You need to walk into self-sustaining income, work, multiple streams of income, massive passive income is what you're walking into. But first you have to let go of, right? If you want the new house, if you want the dream house, you have to move out of the one you're currently in, right? No matter how cozy, no matter how much you love it, no matter how far you've come in it, how much work you've put into it. God. Anyways, I think we're done here. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.